Good morning, YouTube. Today is December 7th, 2019, and we have a 2007 GMC Acadia 6-cylinder all-wheel drive with a traction control message off. We have a service traction control also, and finally we have a Service Stabilitrak. So we're going to try to figure out what's going on. Let's see. All right, I've hooked up my OBD2 little tool over here, and let's see what's gonna tell us. I guess this is the Christmas gift. Come on. All right, give it to me. 2 codes, 3 monitors not working. Let's see the engine. Read the codes. Okay, come on. All right, here we go. 6. Nice. All right, let's start with P0014, camshaft position B, bank 1. P0024, camshaft position B, 2, bank 2. P0011, camshaft A, bank 1. B0014 again. All right, let's see. Bank 1. P0021, A, camshaft position. Bank 2. And 24 again. All right, so it looks like we got 4 total, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I want to do something here. Let's check here just in case if we get any more. All right, no codes are stored in the module. Okay, so far we got 4 codes. Okay, now I want to do a ready test for those monitors. We saw there were 3. All right, let's find out which ones are those. All right, tell me how much this is gonna cost me. Here we go. 2 DTC diagnostic trouble codes. 4 permanent. Okay, so I guess those 4 are not gonna let us pass emission test. And eventually we're gonna have to figure it out. Let's see. I guess this is HCAT, heated catalyst, not working. Air, I think that's the secondary air injection system. All right, and EGR, exhaust gas recirculation. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's start from here. Okay, so those 4 codes are for the variable timing solenoids. Bank 1, I think bank 2 is over here, and bank 1 is back here. It's really hard to get to those. We have to take off the fuse box, all those hoses to get there. But I know they get clogged over time with dirty oil. And there's also a sensor back there that goes bad. It's really close to the oil filter. The odd thing is that all 4 went off at the same time. Since all of them 4 went off at the same time, it might be a possibility, but it might also be that oil is not getting up there. So we have to see that. But that's going to be very expensive to change. It's about $35 at AutoZone each one solenoid, and to get in there is going to be very difficult. So I do have seen also that this type of engines have a valve back there that it gets clogged, and that makes oil come over here, clog all of this, clog this sensor. It gets full of oil inside the throttle body and also the throttle position sensor. So I purchased some cleaners, and we're gonna start here. All right. Can you guys see that? You guys are seeing this with me, like as I'm opening. How did that happen? How did a hole made it there? That is nuts. Okay, that's the first thing I find. Alright guys, as you can see, we have the oil problem in the intake. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take off this hose right here. This is pretty easy to take off, and then we're gonna have to look for the PCV valve back there. And I don't know if you can see it right there. It's right there in the middle. It's just that it's hard to take off because you have to take it's like just like this one. You have to take it off this little pin and then you pull it. So that's the PCV valve that is very well known to get clogged with oil, and when you get clogged with oil, pressure builds in the engine and gases and oil doesn't come to the intake manifold, and that makes the engine to start vomiting oil from this part. So now we're gonna have to take it off and clean it. Alright, I was able to take off the hose of the engine. So this is the upper part, and as you can see, this is how it looks in the back. And this is the pin that I was talking about that you have to move in order to lift the hose up. And once the hose is up, this part stays in the engine. You grab a pair of pliers and you have to wiggle it a little bit, and at the same time that you're wiggling it, you have to lift it. And this is how it looks. As I suspected, if you can see, it has two holes on the bottom and they're clogged, completely clogged, and it has one at the top, completely clogged also. So it is very well known that, I guess this is a design flaw of the GM engine, and I guess there is a solution that you have to drill this bigger or wider, I'm sorry, both at the bottom and at the top. I'm gonna figure it out, the specs of how much you have to do them, and they will be right here appearing at this moment. So but I'm gonna order a new one in the moment. I'm gonna go to the store to get another one.